US Soccer on TNT Sports is presented by Volkswagen. After a defeat in Sao Paulo by 2-1 at the weekend on Saturday, Emma Hayes hopes her side can put things right. It's time for another battle in Brazil as they get set to face the number 6 ranked team in the world once again. A challenge unlike anything else that this side will face. And there is a lot of intention around the fact that they have come at this moment, 1 year out from the World Cup, to give Emma Hayes' squad the chance to experience just exactly what it is like to come and play in this country.
You hear the buzz, you hear the roar, the excitement to be watching their Brazilian squad play. And what an opportunity for this U.S. team to get another chance. A few days later, after that disappointing loss, to get another chance to experience this. You can only grow in this type of environment.
There are 6 changes to the lineup from Saturday's 2-1 loss for the United States. 1 change in goal, with Claudia Dickey coming back in to replace Mandy McGlynn. Kennedy Wesley, Avery Patterson, Rose Lavelle, Michelle Cooper and Emma Sears all into the starting lineup today. The other players dropping out: Tina Davidson, Giselle and Alyssa Thompson, Claire Hutton and Trinity Rodman. It was a fast start for the US at the weekend, with Sophia Wilson's first goal back just 2 minutes in. But the game turned on its head soon after. Goals in the 11th and 14th minute for Brazil. And Emma Hayes felt her side did improve after half-time, but still lots to be learned from that experience at the weekend. This is the 45th all-time meeting. And Emma Hayes making it very clear. It's one thing playing Brazil in the United States. It's another thing playing them in Paris, even in a gold medal game. But this is completely different. The referee is from Spain tonight, Paula Cebelada Lopez. And we are about to get underway here in the second match of this US trip to Brazil, the country that will host the World Cup a year or so from now. Incredible atmosphere in this northeastern corner of the country here tonight as we are underway. And Heaps with the ball over the top towards Emma Sears. Lavelle tried to play it through, and Emma Hayes has talked to her team about these opening moments, about ways to try and quieten the crowd. And they might look to try and play it long in the early stages. The pitch not in great condition. Fine Cooper as it's cleared away by Maritza up towards halfway. Sonnet stepping in well. Johannes tried to slide in, but gliding over halfway. Gio. And eventually pulled down, and I think the referee will give the free kick here. Gio, the Atletico Madrid attacker, forcing the challenge, and the yellow card coming.
Here, let's track this run by Gio. She's got 2 players on her. Hard to see.
Took them a long while to call that one back for offside, but there is VAR in play tonight. Heaps. Sophia Wilson up against Gomez. Wilson into the box here. Sophia Wilson, and saved by Lorena. Wilson. Sophia Wilson was doing a good job battling there for a while, and Lily Johannes taking it quickly against the yellow cards for Gio. Breathe right now. Well, this one's 0-0 in 24 minutes. Imagine what Brazil-Colombia would have been like in a Copa America final. Here's Cooper down the right side, and Cooper couldn't get the direction past the keeper or the power that she would have wanted in that one. Straight
part of it, yes, the physical, but I think it's the emotional toll it takes to stay calm.
Well, the referee is coming across to the bench, and a yellow card shown. I think towards Arthur Elias. Game, it'll be a miracle. Angelina across on the far side, and this one is played in towards the 6-yard box. Took a couple of touches on the way through. Players down in a heap on the floor as it's headed in, and the flag is up for offside on Isa Haas. It won't count.
Oh my. This is crazy. Oh goodness. It gets cleared out. The lines get cleared out. Clearly Isa Haas in an offside position and a player on the field.
Little flick forward, couldn't find Puccio. Isabella in the challenge with Sears. This is Lindsay Heaps down the left touchline. Heaps over the top. Sears trying to get in around the back here into the box. It's Emma Sears. Sears cutting inside. Denied by Lorena. It's Wilson. Oh, what a stop from Lorena. It looked like a certain goal.
What a double piece of goalkeeping by Lorena, because Emma Sears gets free, gets a little window, and she catches that with her right hand, and then this one with her left. Look at this save, because it's got some pace on it. A pure reaction save with her right hand, and then has the ability to get up and across on Sophia Wilson. Sophia Wilson immediately putting her hands to her head, because she knows there is one. Oh my, what a great save by Lorena. Knowing that is one that has to be put away, but let's give some credit where credit is due. The double save element you're adding into this every time you wanting to take a quick restart.
Heaps back for Cooper on the far side. And has Cooper won the free kick? Yes.
You saw Michelle Cooper calling for it.
Moranyao goes into the book for the challenge on Cooper. In terms of her movement, her energy. Wilson. Lavelle to the right is played through for Rose Lavelle. What a chance for Lavelle! Oh, just past the post. 10 minutes into the second half, it could have been 1-0.
And on cue, Luke, to your point, Rose Lavelle coming out of that midfield. She comes in from behind. And there she is as Sophia Wilson runs at that back line. This first touch keeps it close, keeps it on. Lorena cuts that near post angle. She gives it a look, just catches a little too much.
Thorns. Lindsay Heaps with appearance number 178 tonight. Wilson, who had that great chance at the end of the first half, denied by a wonderful save from Lorena. Sophia Wilson with the way opening up, gets the shot in, it's deflected in, and the United States lead. Sophia Wilson with the strike, deflecting past Lorena. It has been a battle of epic proportions in Fortaleza, but Emma Hayes' side is in front.
And look at how Sophia Wilson is just refusing to let go of this ball. She's playing the pressure, feeling it, and then sees a little gap there that she can shoot through. Off balance, gets a hold of it though, and there is the deflection that causes chaos for Lorena, and it's exactly what the United States needed in that moment, because Lorena has been so good in goal. And it's off of Isabella. Lorena has no chance on that one, and there you have it. Finally, the United States up 1-0 in this one. And all the irony of missing that one that was so close. And there you get the deflection. Making back fiercely, scoring too quickly.
Marisa turning under pressure from Trinity Rodman. Ari Borges is there in the midfield. The referee plays on. Moultrie into the path of Sears. What an opportunity it is here for the US. It's Moultrie. It's Moultrie off the post. Rodman is still there. Rodman's ball back into the edge of the box. Lindsay Heaps couldn't bring it under control. These are the opportunities that have to be taken on the biggest stage in the biggest moments. 2 or 3 occasions tonight when the United States could and maybe should have scored. Now down the other end, Brazil hoping to make them pay, but there's no way past Michelle Cooper.
How good has Michelle Cooper been in that right back position?
You think she'd fancy a move back there?
I think she'd fancy a move anywhere if she can get on the field.
Ludmila chasing forward. Dickey came to get there. I think it's out off Wesley for a corner. In fact, a goal kick given. Ludmila can't believe that.
And what a battle this has been. Angelina with that beautifully chipped in ball. From that angle, it looks like it's off Ludmila. And here is the look on the other side. Olivia Moultrie. That ball just catches in behind.
But the change is not before this throw-in is taken on the far side. And it comes towards Rodman. Rodman! Lorena with a big save. Wilson was following up but couldn't squeeze that one home. If it was not for Lorena, the Kansas City current goalkeeper, this game would be out of reach now.
And here it is off that throw-in. The little hop skips on through. Oh my goodness, another really good look for the United States.
Now Sophia Wilson up against Marisa on the far side. Tassiani coming across to defend against Emma Sears. Wilson will bring this one up. Forward it goes towards Sears. Sears cutting in towards the penalty area here. It's Emma Sears! And the legs of Ludmila, the keeper, Lorena, able to keep that one out once again. What a night Lorena is having. And a red card is coming, presumably for Arthur Elias. He got a yellow in the first half.
She could not wait to give that card away.
I think maybe 2 reds. There's a few reds.
The whole staff is
Have Brazil got anybody left on the bench? Definitely Arthur Elias.
That's bouncing up against her arm is what they're showing. He gives his bid back.
One back by Rodman off Isabella. Played inside here for Sophia Wilson. It's Wilson pulling it wide. The chances keep on coming for the United States.
It's like this U.S. team just doesn't want to put this game away. That ball, unfortunately, not in stride with Wilson.
2 minutes of stoppage time has gone. Still no one aware of just how much time will be added on. Wesley away. Great job from Patterson. Really good against Caroline. The Brazil bench up in arms once again, the ones to the left anyway. There aren't many. I can only imagine what Arthur Elias and all the rest of the coaches who've been sent off are doing right now in the locker room. There'll be things being thrown.
Patterson does such a good job of getting her body in between the two, so the only option Caroline had was to foul because her body is there.
But again, the experience shown from Avery Patterson there in this situation, in just a 14th cap at 23 years old, coming in here to be able to win that free kick against Caroline. It's magnificent. Zanerato sent off. Second yellow, and Zanerato is done, and Sonnet is down.
Yeah, that was off camera. We did not see that. Oh, here it is. Not much there. Oh. Oh, jeez. Okay.
We're not going to forget this one for a while.
Sonnet.
Well,
God love her.
If this is any indication of what the World Cup might be like next summer,
yeah.
It'll be quite a tournament.
You've seen Marta.
There is VAR, so they... And now yellow for Dickey, maybe for time wasting. We're almost 5 minutes into stoppage time. Still no idea how long will be added on, and it will be a lot more now because Zanerato won't leave the pitch. We just talked about the experience of Emily Sonnet.
Yeah.
And I suppose that comes under game management.
But to your point, there is VAR. Like, they see that. They saw that, what we saw.
Yeah.
And they still gave the red. I don't understand that.
We will have a post-game show coming up. Might not be very long if this game keeps going.
Oh, she's just going off. Okay. Right now in the post-game for this one.
I can only imagine Emma Hayes' post-game press conference here tonight. She had plenty to say after the defeat on Saturday in Sao Paulo.
And you know what she'll say is, this is an experience that has been worth gold.
Yep.
To be here for these 2 games.
Yellow for Sears now.
Another yellow. I don't know how many we're up to now, Steve, but and it has been. I mean, to just have this notched on your belt of the experience of this, when you face it come again, when the U.S. qualifies, I say they're going to qualify, they still need to qualify. But when they qualify for the World Cup, they will have this experience and this chaos and know it. And that in itself is worth gold. Because if it's the first time coming to an environment like this, that is this jarring, this chaotic, and you haven't experienced it before as a team, it is very unsettling.
Here's Trinity Rodman. Pulled it back here for Emma Sears, but the whistle has gone. A red card, I think, has been shown for Tarciane for an elbow on Sophia Wilson. Brazil down to 9 players. Not much doubt about that.
You see her coming back, actually looking for it here.
That's intentional. So 2 red cards for players, multiple red cards for coaching staff, including head coach Artur Elias. Brazil unwinding in stoppage time. Yellow for Marta now, I think. That's at least 11 yellow cards. And maybe the referee right now just needs to blow the whistle.
Agreed.
In the 99th minute, because this is not going to calm down.
No.
Tarciane, who came on as a substitute, leaves the game with a wave to the crowd and a straight red for an elbow on Sophia Wilson, who is still down, and Ali Sentnor is getting set to come in.
That is the Sophia Wilson we're so used to seeing, now back from maternity leave.
They're heading towards the corner here with Moultrie.
I'm not sure that's the smartest play, given everything.
And Trinity Rodman stops Caroline from taking that quickly. The US with a two-player advantage. 12 minutes of stoppage time played. And Rafaele of Orlando Pride with that ball forward. Gets it back from Marta, her club teammate. Down towards halfway it goes. Heaps. Sears will chase down the left touchline, but just can't keep it in play.
That throw was like 20 yards back there, actually.
Kennedy Wesley, safety first, straight out of play, under pressure from Caroline, but this is taken quickly. Won by Claire Hutton. Isabella with the throw.
You see the coaches and the staff gesturing to get everyone up.
Isabella with the long throw. Well won there at the back by Patterson. Here's Rodman carrying it forward into the path of Ali Sentnor. And Sentnor might be through here. Ali Sentnor just onto the pitch. She's going to head towards the corner. Moultrie goes down, wins the free kick.
Well done by the United States. Ali Sentnor recognizing, I'm not sure I can finish this one, and why not just kill time? And there it is, the United States holding on in a crazy, chaotic match. And it is the deflection off the Sophia Wilson shot.
And another red card shown now, maybe towards Caroline. A night of utter chaos in Brazil. But ultimately an incredible experience for Emma Hayes' team a year out from the World Cup. They win the game. Sophia Wilson with a strike deflected in by Isabella. It's been given as an own goal. There were more cards shown at the final whistle. A game that has seen 2 Brazil players sent off, 4 coaches. And security coming out to stand by the referees here. But this is a night where the United States battled bravely. Where they went toe-to-toe with Brazil and came out on top. Where some of the younger players stood up and showed that they can live in these moments on this stage.
Absolutely. And again, you look at this right here. Look at this craziness and this chaos. And this is what the World Cup could look like. And yet the difference, and sometimes it's not pretty. And this certainly wasn't the prettiest game we've ever seen. But you have to fight through it, and that's what the United States did tonight. They'll be ecstatic that it took a deflection to get them over the line. They had more chances than that, but it was the U.S. in the end, after that disappointing loss on June 6th, to come back 3 days later and leave Brazil with all of this experience, a win, most importantly, and really the knowledge of what it's going to look like in a year's time.
It wasn't pretty, but it was priceless in terms of the experience for this US team 12 months out from a World Cup. Stay with us. Coming up next, the CVS Health post-game show. Full time in Fortaleza. Brazil 0, United States 1.